totes agree.
Well, it was your idea. I would kind of expect you to totes agree. Come on, man.
You're agreeing with Monokuma? Just whose side are you on?
I'm on your side. I don't want to die either, you know.
That's probably... Survey says that's probably true.
That's why we need to take this seriously. Hot debate to smoke out the liar.
Sorry, that just reminded me of Salvador for a second. We'll cool his hazy heart with a hot beat from...
And how do you expect us to start this?
If you guys need some help getting started, I can give out the first topic. Our first topic is this! Ta-da!
What the hell is that?
The Cubs pad?
Not just any Cubs pad, but the one given to our latest victim, Ryoma.
Wait, how do you have that? Why do you have that?
When we started investigating, I went straight to his room to borrow it.
So it was actually in there?
So it wasn't the culprit who took the video from his room. It was you.
And that's interesting. That's also why it forced me... Actually, I don't know if it forced me or not, but it said to go to the pool first, and I bet it wouldn't let me go to Ryoma's room until I went to the pool, just to allow that to happen.
And the reason why I brought it out just for this occasion is... because one of these two had Ryoma's motive video. Dun dun dun!
One of these two had it?
Yeah, how do you know that for a fact? Well, based on the way that they're acting, it looks like Kaito has it.
And for us to figure that out, we need to know who this motive video belongs to. Take a guess, everyone. Whose motive video did Ryoma have?
Well, I know for a fact it's not Kaito. You know the answer. Well, you know that you had Kaito's originally, but it's entirely possible that the Monokubs passed them out incorrectly.
That's it.
I was like, because I had Kaito's, so... But I as far as I know...
Maki's motive video.
As far as I know, we haven't actually ever verified that I got back the same one.
Oh, how did you ever guess? Ooh, I know! It's because the motive video that you have belongs to Kaito. Process of elimination wins again. The obvious answer was Maki, right?
Is that true, Shuichi?
I mean, it's true that I had yours. However, I also kind of feel like Kokishi may be just like pulling the fact that Ryoma had one of those two out of his ass.
Yes, you're right.
And what about that? Just because Ryoma had my motive video, that doesn't make me the culprit.
Yeah, she would have to know that he had it.
Finally, you said something! This is how a debate should be.
Also, again, the big problem with Maki is that she had no way of knowing that the piranhas were even there.
I only brought up the motive video to make you talk.
Excuse me?
Okay, now that we got the party rolling, let's get you and Kaito ready to argue.
It's almost like he's setting up like a house party or something.
Remember, if you're not the culprit, then that means the other one is. Got that?
I feel like this whole thing's going to end up with going back to Miyu.
Let's start this extreme death debate. Tear up the other's lies, rip each other apart.
Wait just a minute. What are you trying to...
Quit screwing around! We don't need to debate who's a culprit! I'm not the culprit! That's for sure.
Which means...
Yeah, Miyu is super eager to...
Kaito, wait. Maybe Kokichi is wrong. Maybe he...
But Maki isn't a culprit either!
Awesome. Good job, Kaito.
Huh?
What?
Even Maki's a little bit taken aback by that.
Huh? Really? You're saying neither of you are the culprit?
Yeah. What do you think about that, Kokichi, huh? Didn't go the way you wanted it to. Bam!
Then what would be the point of this whole debate?
Who cares about that? All I know is that neither me or Maki are the culprit.
And how do you know that? I'm curious.
It's just a hunch I've got.
That's not helpful.
Hunch? Are you being serious? You do know all our lives are on the line here, right?
Yeah, I've heard something about that.
And you're betting our lives on just a hunch?
Again, it's very interesting how the Ultimates are almost like polar opposite of each other. Kokichi is the ultimate, you know, evil overlord leader, and he's super into psychology and figuring people out and understanding how to manipulate them and twisting facts, and you know, he's very, very good at logical nuance. He acts like a doof, but he's very calculated. And then you've got freaking Kaito over here that's just like, I don't care about logic.
You don't get it. This isn't just any hunch. This is an official hunch from the Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
What?
Don't you have to get official hunches, like, certified?
How illogical. This is even more difficult to comprehend than Kokichi's antics.
You're totally not serious. You can't be that stupid, right?
Kokichi is very, very, very adamant about this. I would almost wonder if he somehow is the killer, except for the fact that he can't be, as far as I can tell.
No, he might actually be that stupid. Damn idiot! A two-a-duns idiot!
Hey, don't call me an idiot. Anyway, me and Maki aren't the culprit.
I do really like how he just like outright refuses to debate anything.
There's no doubt about it. I believe in Maki.
You what?
Poor Maki.
You believe in her? But based on what?
Yeah, someone did it. We do have to come down to the fact that someone did it.
Huh? I don't gotta base it on anything. No matter where the clues point. In the end, the only thing that matters is what I believe, right?
No, not at all.
Whether I believe or not. Whether I want to believe or not. That's the only thing that matters.
I mean, you can say that, but you're an idiot.
So, you do not have any evidence?
Not a bit.
Only baseless conjecture.
But I totally get where he's coming from. Because I want to believe in Himiko too.
God dang it. Want to believe? I think I understand that.
Wanting to believe in someone is a beautiful act, yes. However, it is a sentiment that has no place in a class trial.
I very much agree with that. That this discussion and debate and whatever it is getting us at literally nowhere.
He's an idiot after all.
A little bit.
It's okay to be idiot, as long as you believe in people.
Gonta and Kaito are just going to have a like merry frolic on the side of everything.
Guys, I said don't call me an idiot. It really hurts my feelings.
It's true, that's not what the class trial is about. You're supposed to think logically. You can't let your feelings into it. It's absurd, total absurdity. But then again, that absurdity saved me before, right? Why do you trust me? I mean, there's a chance I'm the I believe in you because I want to. Any reason other than that? Isn't that why you believe in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in. If I can trust my logic, maybe I should trust Kaito's feelings as well. But one of those has a logical basis, and one of them doesn't.
I'll believe in Maki as well.
Once again, this is the moment of the trial where I say this is complete and utter bullshit. Like, I get that they are trying to push forward into getting, because we've already cleared Miyu, who I still think is the actual person, but it's basically just like, doop-a-doo, it's all gonna work out in the end because this is a video game, and I'm just like, that's no.
What? That's our Kaido, right? Making us think with our hearts.
And of course, Maki is so distant and doesn't trust anyone. She's like, what is going on here?
You too? How could the ultimate detective believe in someone without proof?
But there's no proof linking Maki or Kaito to this crime.
Exactly. It's the ultimate detective isn't about, forcing proof out of everything. It's about finding proof for anything.
I believe in innocent until proven guilty. For now, they are innocent.
They are innocent.
Right on, Shuichi. I knew I picked a good sidekick.
And by the way, I might be the ultimate detective, but I'm in training.
I would not add that.
I told you that, didn't I? I'm just an apprentice, not a real detective.
How do you plan to get closer to the truth without suspecting either of them?
We just have to reconstruct the...
Unless you have evidence to the contrary, these two will remain suspects.
So I just have to turn it around, right?
We just have to reconstruct the crime. We were doing that already before Kokichi got involved.
Huh?
It's not like I owe that idiot a favor or anything just because he defended me. But that hopeless idiot may have encouraged me a bit.
Stop calling him an idiot. He already said this.
Seriously, enough's enough. Stop calling me an idiot.
What are you trying to say, Maki?
I didn't want to say anything, but I can't stay silent forever.
No, you can't. Why would you even want to?
So I'll tell you.
Oh, tell us what?
I met up with Ryoma during nighttime yesterday.
Really? Why? Huh? What? Yeah.
Ryoma? At nighttime?
So Ryoma was still alive at nighttime?
I thought the crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night.
That's wrong, because I met up with Ryoma during nighttime.
Really? This completely changes my perception of events. And I have no idea who did it now, because suddenly everyone is out of the bug thing, because they got out at 11, and so anyone could have done it. I was basing this off of the evidence we had.
If that's true, then we have no basis for suspecting only Kaito and Maki.
That is true, and I'm frustrated.
That's right. Everyone suspected them, because they have alibis for those times.
That means me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
Wait a minute. But if the only one saying this is someone that was a suspect because of when we established the time of death...
Quit fucking around! You think I'm dumb enough to swallow that line of crap?
Yes, this seems too convenient.
It does seem too convenient.
But why did Maki wait until now to mention that?
It's totally obvious! Maki's so desperate that she has to lie.
Did Maki lie to us? It's true, we don't have all the facts. Why did Maki say that now of all times? If I trust her innocence, I should believe her statement. But should I? Alright. Intermission. I guess we'll save. Although I've just been it's interesting to give you the option to save, even though you can actually save at any point.
Now then.
It seems voting is finished. Now let's see the result. Who will be chosen as the blackened? We make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
The hell you saying?
Wait, what are you talking about? Voting time hasn't happened yet. Yeah, don't you remember Monosuke? No, you're the one who doesn't remember Monotaro.
Uh-oh.
You're right, silly me. I'm so forgetful.
Yeah.
I didn't expect y'all to get so worked up over such a small lie. It's pretty gullible, huh?
The hell you saying?
But we can't, we don't know who the culprit is yet. Yeah, who killed Rentaro? That was Chapter 1's case. Monodam.
Another shocking truth revealed.
Not really. I'm not sure I believe that.
Back to square one.
Square one? If square one, they wouldn't have got eaten by the competition.
Wait, what?
After that terrible movie, they had no other choice.
Are they talking about Squaresoft?
Wow! What does that mean?
It means he doesn't want to get involved in another pointless argument, like this one.
We shouldn't listen to anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
Okay, as much as I think Maki's statement is a little bit suspicious, I also have to say that, are we really going to believe Kokichi?
But if we don't ask her for more details, how will we know for sure?
We should absolutely investigate it and make our own decisions.
I told you already, we don't need to. I hate liars. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
God damn it, you idiot.
You're one to talk. Maki, just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say.
It must have been a little after midnight last night. He visited me at my research lab.
After midnight?
He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Motive video?
I thought you already told us that you went back to your room to sleep. Why were you still at your lab at midnight?
If Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct?
How do we know that?
Does this mean you and Ryoma received one another's motive video?
Maybe. I actually didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
How would we know which one Ryoma got?
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pad.
Then why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
Was he just asking everyone?
If he went around asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
He never asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
Probably Kokichi. I just knew who had each pad. The only one with any real information was him.
It's you!
Because he was collecting them all.
That would be Kokichi.
Cuz, gotta catch them all. But I got even the people who aren't here. Now everyone can watch their motive video.
So, you saw the motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
When males get this quiet, they're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
Or both. It's very possible it's both.
What happened then, Maki? After Ryoma asked you for his motive video?
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
Interesting.
Well, Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
Well, she doesn't necessarily keep it unlocked when she's in it.
And then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
She's so
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
It's not a very interesting story, I will agree with that.
Nighttime. That proves he was still alive then.
It does, if we believe her.
Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
If that story is true.
And that just means that we have more suspects, not that you guys aren't.
It's true.
Then why did you wait until now to bring that up?
And I still, if that's the case, how the heck would they have done that? Because you can't go into the gym then. We already established
I
that.
didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
Suspected? What for?
Kirumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos.
And so that's why you didn't... I guess that makes a degree of sense.
That's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
Oh god, what's you going to say?
It is quite selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
Okay, well, Miu didn't jump in there, but she still got a tagline.
Well, whatever. Either way, let's just believe Maki.
I'm really surprised you had nothing to say after two people said in the mood.
Yes! Those who believe shall be saved!
A little suspicious she didn't.
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm.
Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
About what?
Huh? What now?
You never answered my question. Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Oh, I didn't even consider the fact that he hadn't answered that because I thought it was like super obvious.
Is that really important?
Yes, it is important. Because if Kokichi told Ryoma,
Well, don't say why yet. Make him answer.
it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony.
But by telling him what you're asking for, you made it more likely he'll lie. He's freaking
Now
Kokichi.
you understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right? If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
I still don't know why he explained that before Kokichi answered.
Here comes the dramatic turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki. Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
Okay, interesting.
Just as I thought.
But that's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
He would have had to. There's no way of knowing which one was on which otherwise.
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party.
And how did you know which one was on which?
I just checked who had whose, so I could give them back to everyone after.
I see.
I still don't know how without watching them you would know which one was which.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
So how the hell did he get put in a piranha tank?
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet. Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday.
So you still suspect me?
We kind of have to because we've already established certain things that don't make sense if you suddenly change the timeline around.
I am saying it could still be a possibility. If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely.
I certainly agree with that. I like Karumi.
Because everyone's lives are at stake.
Then which is it? A lie or not lie?
We've been going for almost 20 minutes, and so far they've just been... Okay, that's not true. Ever since the intermission, they've been talking. I guess...
She's not lying. Can't you tell just by looking at her?
I'm not actually sure I've had to refute anything. I had to identify,
No,
Kokichi.
this is a world of lies and betrayal. Himiko! It breaks my heart to hear you say depressing things!
Sorry?
I find Maki's testimony suspicious. It's far too convenient for her.
This is difficult to determine.
It is. We need to start pressing and reconstructing the crime.
Maki is lying. Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
Aw. Kokichi has the hots for Maki. He's like, I recognize myself in you.
I'm not lying. I did meet up with Ryoma during nighttime.
Last night's nighttime?
I'm telling the truth.
Is it a lie or the truth? There's no, it'll change the fate of this case. Like I said, I believe in Kaito. That means believing in Maki. And that means I need all of us on the same page. I'm changing where this argument is going, just like Kaede did.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us. If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie!
I can't say to the met in the house, it's too obvious a lie. So if I can convince them that Maki met up with someone.
I met with Ryoma the previous... night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place,
I'll reveal the truth.
Man, I still am so weirded out that we're having to commit perjury in order to make the trial go forward.
I might not be able to prove they met, but I can prove Maki wasn't alone.
oh, please explain.
Well, Kaito and I train together every night. And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late.
Interesting. He's bringing Kaito into his lie?
Huh? Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything.
Yeah, why would you include Kaito in your lie?
Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs when we heard two people talking.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one. But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
Ah, I'm still just so weirded out about this by this mechanic.
What?
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
Wait a minute. If you heard their voices, then that means...
Ryoma was a ghost.
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
No, hold up! Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant. I had no reason to bring it up.
Now. We don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner. But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma.
Again, I'm curious where this is going to go.
None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
And you two did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time?
Well, no, why would we? We didn't know that a murder was going to happen the next morning.
If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked. We are still part of a killing game after all.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face?
How can you tell she has a scary face? She's standing next to you.
That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know? I wouldn't do something so uncool.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
Then Gonta will believe friends.
This is such an odd way to go. All the previous ones were straightforward deduction. Now you have to lie in order to make the trial progress, and it feels...
You're gonna believe him? Just like that? But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
He does not indeed. And why is Mai bothered by it?
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep.
Indeed.
Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
That's right. You can believe me.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too.
Yay, everyone likes me. For now.
She'll set you free.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar. Especially after we believed him for so long.
Well, he sounds almost excited about it.
We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
All right, that proves it then. Ryoma was still alive during nighttime.
All right. So then how the hell did the crime actually happen?
In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
Right. I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
So, everyone is culprit again?
Well, suspect, not culprit.
So, we're right back where we started. What a pain.
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning, but...
Well, unless Miyu can use a flying machine to get it in there, I don't know how much those things can lift.
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember? So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
Yeah, people actually saw it fall.
Then when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
Maki was revealed around midnight, so it couldn't have been... I love he's using this as a base for introduction, even though he knows he just lied about it in order to make it fit.
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Seems like it, if we believe, which I kind of don't.
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, Dick Cheese?
Dick cheese?
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
It may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
Slipped by, climbed a ladder, and... No.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorcerer.
That is not beneficial to your claim.
What a terrible title for a guard.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
How do you know? Have you ever played, like, baseball with her? I very much doubt it.
I don't even play baseball.
Exactly, that's what I was saying too.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
The only way that it would be a disobedience, though, is if someone actually went in there.
Calm down, everyone. Go to sure if we discuss disagreement.
I see through your arguments.
With what?
Disagreement? What? A disagreement? You mean you're split down the middle again?
Oh, so this thing, okay.
Then the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial ground.
I really like the term more phenomenal.
Yippee! We've been waiting for this.
Jeez, we gotta do that whole crazy thing again?
Those are the evidence, the facts will become clear. All I have to do is show them and make them accept it. I get them to see the truth now, my life will... If I came to see the truth now, my life would have been for nothing. Let's do it. This is so random. Like, were they just... Did they build this with the intention that people would, you know... I didn't even see the question. Okay.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I remember what this is.
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
That's right, you have to finish the words. I forgot it for a second.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning and...
This is, our position looks weak. We have to work together. Okay.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Angie!
I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Himiko! We were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
This is a weird
Remember,
thing.
the rules state that you can't enter the...
Kaito! Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
That is very true.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
What? Oh,
But
tank.
pool next to gym also...
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
But should we trust Maki's
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
Well, let me counter that. Oh, come on.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Angie!
I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
We were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have...
Not at all.
Remember, the rules state that you can't...
Kaito! Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
I've got this! You might be able to reach the tank.
Well, it's
from
funny that
window
I'm the one
above
that
the
missed
stage.
it.
But pool next to gym also off.
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
But should we try...
Tenko!
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony, too.
Crouch bind?
This is our answer.
Full counter!
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime, but a corpse could. I am positive that the window was how the culprit...
I'd actually wondered about that. I specifically said, can you access by the window without the alarm going out? And there was never really an answer to that, unfortunately. So I made an assumption. It looks like that assumption was wrong. But next time, we're going to continue this line of reasoning and reach the answer.